All-Star Racing from Rockingham. Welcome in, everybody, to Full Pedal Jacket Intimidator Cup Series Racing. Tonight, we are running some All-Star Racing. A throwback track is our venue tonight, and we got about 25 or so cars ready to take on this 150-lap All-Star event. 4 stages tonight like NASCAR, 50, 50, 40, and 10, so it should be a really entertaining race. And no damage tonight. And we're going to have a little bit of a change tonight, so I will actually be departing here in a second, and I'm actually going to be partaking in tonight's race as a driver. But you're going to get 3 guys from the league in here handling all the business tonight and bringing it to you live while you're on Twitch and YouTube. We're sponsored, as always, by JCB Excavation and our good buddy William Rice, as well as Supreme Ape since the very beginning. And now, with all that said, I'm going to hand it off to the guys that are going to be taking you through tonight's race. We got Adrian Piedra, our Atlanta winner, Clint McGill out of Team Fist Racing, and Mason Hausman, our Bristol winner. So, guys, take it away and have fun.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
It's gonna be time. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for sure.
It just feels weird being on the other side of it, not being on the track with these guys.
I know, right?
I'm not missing out on anything. We know how rough this surface can be here at Rockingham, so these drivers are to be sliding around everywhere and looking for all the grip they can get.
Oh, it's gonna be straight up just trying to find everything that they can get.
So before we set the drivers up to qualifying, we got one person that's waiting for interview, and that's Cody Harrelson. So if we can get him in here, that would be nice. Ask him a couple questions before the race starts. Cody, this is the broadcast booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Cody, so being the All-Star race and the kind of everything being a little bit different, what's your strategy going into it today?
Well, kind of hang out in the back, hopefully avoid some cautions, and work my way to the front.
Yeah.
Do something different than everybody else.
What do you? Sorry to ask this, but what do you expect like your finishing position to be? Like, probably.
Say that again.
What are you aiming for in a finishing position today?
What everybody aims for, the win.
We're just gonna say this. How do you feel about as far as like coming in for pits for tires, stuff like that? There's no damage tonight. There's no. It's all admin cautions. Like, what is your strategy for tonight? Are you gonna try and gut it out for the full stage cautions, or are you going to try and come in before and try and get some more speed?
I honestly think it depends on where those cautions fall. I mean, tires are going to be a big deal. From what I've practiced on, they have a lot of fall off. So if there's no cautions, we'll try and stretch it out. If there's cautions, there's no way we're going to be in.
So for the stage cautions, we got 50 and 50 for the first 2 stages. Are you going to try and stretch it out for that full 50 for the stage, or are you going to try and come in and try and get some more speed through the stages?
Well, I think we can stretch it out to the end. I honestly do. If there's no cautions, if there's cautions, we're going to have to come pit because there's no way we can keep out in front of everybody else, like I said, on old tires.
I got you.
Thank you, Cody. I'm going to have to play you short because we have to let Cody go out and qualify. Cody, thank you for your time, and good luck tonight.
Yep. Good luck, Cody.
Thank you.
And we already have drivers putting in some lap times. Up front right now, we have Gavin Rogers, your winner last week, with 22.763, 2 1,000ths faster than his practice time. So
he's really been fast. He's for like us to race around him. Like, he's very hard to get around. He's extremely fast. He knows how to conserve his tires, and just amazing lap times.
Yeah, that's a good lap time, and no surprise. Oh, Chris Stitt's actually taking the pole position away from Gavin Rogers. But I was going to say, no surprise to see that 777 up in the top 5. We know he's good at hot lapping at these tracks. So let's see what he could get done today.
Didn't Chris Stitz get the pole last week too?
I'm not
think he
sure,
did,
but he
didn't he?
was running up towards the front last week. And this track, very rough surface. So I'm surprised these guys are pushing the car to this limit.
So let's see what we got here. Some names we might know. Alex Coffey right now sitting in 5th with a 22.871. Dawson, your broadcaster, right now is sitting in 8th with a 23.1. DJ Thomas 12th.
Oh, and look,
Yeah.
Dawson actually stepping in for the All-Star race today. He's sitting in the 8th position right now with a 23.1. So he's doing a pretty good out there for it being his first time, I believe, this season out on track with these guys.
1 sec, guys.
And qualifying, about a minute left in qualifying, so let's see if anybody else takes a lap here. Marcus Miller yet to take a lap. Clayton Fry not taking one. And neither is Tyler Bentley. So we'll see if they're maybe waiting for the temperature on the track to change or such, but right now I don't think anybody's beating Chris's lap time. He's got a blazing fast time, the fastest we've seen out here today in the sessions.
I'm not expecting anyone to beat Chris's time. Chris and Gavin are very fast in qualifying pace, as shown last week and this week, of course.
And down in the last position, at least in qualifying right now, we have the first lap bandit. Got to give him a shout out. Always fun to see him on the track. He's got a great character. And it looks like qualifying's wrapping up here, so we'll get ready to grid.
Hey, I shall now tell you your gridding positions. We will have Chris Stitz and Gavin Rogers fitting up the top two. Jack T. Brown starting 3rd. Brandon Bogo starting 4th. Alex Coffey starting in 5th. Shane Cochran in 6th. Matthew Fleming in 7th. Dawson in 8th. John Curtis in 9th. Jacob Hop. Sorry if I screwed up your name, Jacob. In 10th. Michael Lanphier in 11th. DJ Thomas in 12th. Brady Shue in 13th. James Kubanek in 14th. Zach Comella in 15th. Ian Nelson in 16th. Cody Harrelson in 17th. Eric Preston in 18th. Tyler Bentley in 19th. And Clayton Fry, I don't know if he is racing. He will be 20th. Marcus Miller will be in 21st. Clinton McGill in 22nd. And Ron Holmes. But Ron Holmes is not racing with us right now.
Yeah, Clint McGill is definitely up here in the broadcast booth.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
For all of you guys who are new to the channel and new to the stream, this is our all-star race. It's going to be a little bit different than what we normally run. We're going to go no damage on this one. We're all out here to have fun at the end of the day, of course, as well as admin-only cautions, and that's going to lend itself to being only if there is a pileup. So these guys have no damage, but have no reason to really stop racing at any point in time. They're going to get wave rounds at the end of every stage, be able to get back on the lead lap. So we expect to see maybe a little bit of beating and banging, maybe a little bit of fun to be had with some of our drivers here that are in the race. We have been joined by a couple of new guys as well for this race, so it'll be pretty interesting. But with that being said, I know I normally interject every now and then. For the first time, you're going to be fully expected to hear a new broadcast team on the mic. So unless it's something direly important, I'm Peyton Jennings, and thank you for joining into the stream for Full Pedal Jacket.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, we're here tonight. I'm joined by Mason and Adrian. We're out here in the broadcast booth. We're going to be doing this for the first time for the official stream, so it's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun. I mean, this is a fun race. It's the All-Star race. We're here to have a good time and just kind of, you know, give you guys something different to watch. So, hope you guys have a good time tonight. Adrian, Mason, thank you guys so much for joining me.
And
10-4.
the pace car lights are off, so I think it's looking in this lap. Adrian, this is all you know.
And that pace car working its way through turn 4. Your control car, the number 41 of Chris Stitz. Field starting to bunch up now. And it's going to be a crazy race here at Rockingham as the pace car turns off a pit lane, and we are green here at Rockingham. And the 41 with a big push from that 48.
Already getting some sideways action going here. That's amazing.
Look at that 48 and the 41 car. Gap in the field there a little bit. Gavin, the number 77 car, and the two teammates of Alex Coffey and Brendan Bogo.
And already working lap number 2. The 48 car gets tight down on the bottom. That's Jack Brown. Got a huge run on that restart. Got to the bumper of the 41, but couldn't make nothing happen.
Brady Shoe and who's that? Oh my God!
Brady Shoe around, another car around, and the caution comes out.
Oh my God! There was a car flipping back there.
We'll have to see what happened there.
It was between Brady Shoe and I think the number 32 car of Jacob Hopp.
Looks like that 9 car got into the wall, and James Kubanek got right into him, and chaos ensued after that one as we have our first caution on lap number 3.
Nothing to expect less from the All-Star race. This race is going to be crazy. The rest of this race, I'm not going to expect anything less from these drivers tonight.
Now, will we see anybody pit here?
It looks like Brady Shoe got on the outside wall there and caused a little bit of a caution there. A couple cars got involved.
I doubt anyone's going to pit. They only ran like 3 laps, not even that, probably like 2 laps on their tires.
Yeah, looks like nobody's coming down pit road
Looks like
right here.
number 24, and we got the number 9 of Brady Shoe coming down.
The 24 got into that one. He got into the number 9 there, so he'll be coming down to his pit box. Gonna get some new tires.
Now, Jack T. Brown, the number 48 car on your screen, has moved up 1 position from 32nd. Let's see.
That's the thing to remember tonight. So there is no damage. So the main thing these guys are gonna be worried about is their tires. And when you get into a wreck like that where you're spinning out, you're gonna want to get new tires because they're gonna be hot, they're gonna be slick, and you're not gonna be able to get the restart.
That's right.
Talk about how Tyler Bentley has moved up 6 places from the start. He's started 19th. He's up to 13th already.
Tyler Bentley having a good drive already. We know he's good on the long runs. And at a track like this, long runs are crucial, especially with how bad these tires get. But to your point, Clint, yes, there's no damage, which means everybody will have a chance to come back if something crucial happens to them. And everybody has a chance to win, essentially, here tonight.
Absolutely. And also we were told before the start of the race that these guys will be getting waiver rounds, not necessarily waiver rounds, but they'll be able to get back on the lead lap as long as the caution stays out if they do get laps down. So something to watch out for. It's going to be a tight, close race.
Yep, everybody gets to do as many waiver rounds as they need under caution. As I believe you're on the 2 to green right now, so we'll see what lane the 41 goes with. And that 48 was blazing fast on that restart off of 2, so we'll see if he tries to pull that same move here again.
Yeah, the number 41 and the 48 on that restart, they have some really fast restart pace. I'm not even expect less if they're going to be going side by side in turn 1 because 48 got a massive restart on the race course. But I mean, those 2 drivers were gapping the field.
Yeah, they got a good jump off of that one, but let's see if the 77 and 777 can hang with him this time.
But you gotta remember this: you've got you've got 3 teammates back. You've got Alex Coffey, Brandon Bogo, and John Curtis, all in the same, all like right next to each other. So if those 3 drivers can get out front, my guess is there's gonna be a little bit of team play going on there.
We'll see what those 3 drivers can do, but they have to find their way to the lead first, as the 41 car chose the inside line. We are on the 1 to green.
I wasn't expecting anything less. The inside line on the restart's extremely fast around this track.
I don't know. Let's see. That 48 car was very fast on that restart as the pace car working the field through turns 3 and 4. Remember, leader chooses when to go on the restarts for this specific race. As the pace car makes a hard left turn, 41 car going to take the green flag. Good restart for the 41 as the 48 got some wheel spin along with the 77, and the 41 with a huge gap already, about 10 car lengths.
Well, look at Alex Coffey going around number 77. Teammate pushed him a little bit. Oh, teammate's gonna dive down the inside on him. I might have been wrong about team play here. It looks like they just want to go up there and see who can get up front first.
Further back, it's a team battle for the 3rd position, or 4th position, and the 007 drops back into the 5th spot, lets his teammate go.
04 spun out.
Oh.
04 spun out.
But
no caution.
If it's a single car spin out, we've already said that it's not going to be a caution.
This is the All-Star race. We are doing single car spin out, not going to be a caution. We're going to go racing. That's our goal tonight, is to go racing.
Now that...
Oh, we got a car on the wall back there. Oh, who is that?
Spin out on the backstretch.
Big wreck.
Whoa.
Oh my. Okay. So I don't know. I think I saw Thomas in the air there for a second. I don't really know who started that. I'm going to go back for you. Oh, we're hearing that Michael Ampere got loose and hit Shane Cochran, I think that's right. Oh my god, the 86 car. Holy cow.
That was a big crash. 2nd big crash down the back straightaway today.
Go and do your laps around and we will clear black flags.
And your leader's still the 41, so now we see drivers come down pit road.
That thing has really changed into the top 4 positions. Everyone's... Oh, actually, wait, I stand corrected. Alex Coffey did take the position over Gavin Rogers. So, Alex Coffey is now in 3rd. He will be starting behind Chris Stitz and Jack T. Brown.
Yeah, not much change. Besides a couple drivers now. Bentley up 10 spots from that first start. He's in the 9th position. So he's having a good run. And we're going to bring in Tyler Bentley for an interview. So let's see what he has to say about his run so far.
I got this, guys. Tyler Bentley. Okay, sorry. Tyler Bentley, this is the broadcast that you got.
Yeah, I got you guys.
So we're looking at you right now. You're already 10 places up. You're in the 9th place position. How does that feel, and how in the world did you manage to do that?
Well, I think a little bit of luck was on my side right there, because I was hoping he wouldn't come back up the track, but believe it or not, I did get a contact penalty, but it was a 0x, so I must have barely touched somebody. And as far as making positions, well, there's been a couple cautions, and I just tried to keep it clean, and yeah, we'll go from there.
How do you feel to have Dawson behind you? How do you feel to have Dawson behind you? We're in the broadcast booth normally.
Oh, I am not worried with Dawson. He's very mindful of everybody around him, I think, because I was actually just chatting with him in another channel, so I'm not too worried about him.
Now, Dawson, Tyler, you guys are out here running with Bentley Motorsports. How are you looking at this All-Star race as far as trying to finish as a team?
Well, just try to get at least 2 cars in the top 10, maybe top 5. We'll go from there. Brady was unfortunately in that earlier accident, so hopefully he can get recover from that and just have a solid day. Maybe shoot for the win at the end of this thing. You never know.
Well, thank you, Tyler. I appreciate your time. hopefully we get to talk to you at the end of the race, and good luck for the rest of it.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Have fun.
Yep, thank you.
That was Tyler Bentley, driver of the number 55, already 10 spots up from that initial restart. And we can't ignore Zach Camella, started P15, and he's up to 8th. So a good drive for him.
There's nothing not expected from those two drivers. Those two drivers are extremely quick, and they're extremely hard to race. They've got to be some of the hardest racers I've raced.
Pace car lights are off this time by. We'll go back double file, later choosing the inside lane yet again. And this time, you got the team cars all lined up on the inside, back to back to back. So we'll see what they do here on this restart, if there will be any pushing going on.
It's actually kind of cool, seeing those three cars right next to each other.
And the pace car taking the field through 3 and 4.
I thought there was a fourth. It's not. It's just those two teammates. 3 teammates.
Your leader, still the number 41 of Christian Stitz, to his outside, Jack Brown. And behind him, Alex Coffey, as we take the green flag again. A better restart for the 48 that time. Didn't spin his tires.
Yeah, the 48 is still there behind the 41, but the 41 and the 48 have really pulled away from. Yeah, that's Alex Coffey back there. Yes, it is.
Oh, he's peeking down low for the lead.
Oh,
What a move.
I think the 48. Ooh, 41's gonna be the left corner. Yep, he will. 48 is still there. Oh, he's just gonna go right behind him.
48 got a huge run off of turn 2. He pulled that same move he did on the first restart, but he lost some ground in the one there, and now he has pressure from the 777 behind him.
He's got Alex Coffey behind him. I don't expect anything less from Alex Coffey to race him pretty hard, especially for the bragging rights of the All-Star race.
I'd just like to point out, like, this one doesn't count for points for the season, doesn't count for anything else except for bragging rights. These guys are still going to be racing hard, trying to get that win, even in each one of these stages, just to kind of, you know, say, hey, I did this.
I mean, it really, you should deserve those bragging rights if you get a win here at Rockingham, one of the toughest tracks to conquer. As now, the 77 pressuring that 777. It's a pretty nice battle here for 3rd place, but the 777 with a nice run off the corner.
So right now, when I'm looking at the leaders, and probably
Big crash in the back of the field.
Oh,
who was in that wreck?
Mike Lanfear, I see, is doing
Ah,
somersaults back there in the back.
Dawson was in that crash. It looks like
Dawson.
the 013, or no, Dawson got the wall and came down to the Lanfear.
Derek, is that Derek? No, that's not Derek Preston.
Big crash.
Derek Preston was in that too. Derek Preston going into the pits right now.
First lap bandit.
So what is? Someone bounced off the wall. Michael Lanfear got airborne. Michael Lanfear, I think, got reset and went to the pits. He got airborne. Oh, he's upside down. Okay, that's what happened to him. So the 24, the 24, looks like Derek Preston was involved. Who else? Dawson was involved.
We got some strategy calls right here. Alex Coffey coming down Pitt Road, bringing a whole bunch of drivers with them, but the top 2 elect to stay out, along with a couple other cars.
What I'm saying is that the teammates are all coming in together, so this might be a strategy call for the team. They might actually work together and try to see if they can get themselves up there.
Yeah, they brought the 77 along with them.
Like I was saying before the caution came out, is that a lot of these faster drivers are taking like the inside line in and they dive into and then going up to the middle and getting that corner exit speed.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised to see the high lane come in later in this race.
Adrian, if you were in this race, I'd be seeing you go to the high side the entire time. I don't even know how half the time you were on the high side. I don't even know how.
Any other track but this one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see us get another person in here for an interview if we can.
See if we can get Chris. We're gonna get Dawson in here.
Bringing in Dawson. Let's see what he has to say about that crash. He was involved in that one.
Dawson, let's go up here in the broadcast booth. Can you hear me?
I got you, brother. Yep.
Sounds good. Man, how do you feel about that last caution right there, that last wreck?
Oh, man, I already apologized to Michael. I bounced off the wall, turn 2 exit. I don't know. I bounced off the wall, doored him. One of those deals, unfortunately. Now I'm at the back of the pack, so I have to try to rebound a little bit here.
Now with the no damage, how do you, what's your strategy with going into that wreck?
I mean, it doesn't hurt the car. I don't have to use any fast repairs or anything, so I can kind of just take tires, get back out on the racetrack, and try to rebound here, pass some cars on a restart. Yeah, just do what I can. A lot of laps to go still, so I don't know. I got plenty of time.
Yeah. So like you were saying about that last caution. I just forgot the question I was gonna ask. I'm so sorry, Dawson.
Oh, you're all good.
Oh, you were running up there for a very long time. Can you tell us what happened there?
I literally bounced off the wall trying to carry speed off too. I knew Michael was probably going to pass me. I was trying to battle back on the outside. Got a little bit too much out of the corner. Hit the wall. I don't think I have pace for the top 9 or 10 cars. I'm just trying to hang in there and see what happens later in the race, pretty much.
10-4. Thank you, Dawson. We got the 1 to green right here, so thank you for talking to us. Is that
sir?
Dawson Wise, driver of the number 808 car, as we are getting ready to take the green flag. Some drivers on fresh tires now as the 41, still your leader. And now we see the 4 car up in the top 3. That's Zach Camella. As the 41 steps on the gas, and the 48 even better restart than that last one.
I'm telling you right now, that 48 is going to have the 41 restarts down, and those two are going to be going side by side one of these times. 41's ooh, looks like we're going 3 wide back there. Oh, wrecking! Someone's wrecking on the inside wall. Looks like this is... look at... Oh, wow!
016 is crashed.
Oh my god. Looks like we're gonna have a caution for that.
No, driver's black flags are clear. We still...
It seems like everyone...
Still green. Oh, the 48 got bumped! The 48's getting turned!
Oh, they're going through the wall. Oh, the 48's going back up. Oh my god. Oh, he didn't get... Oh, he got tagged by... Oh, he got tagged by Tyler Brantley. Oh, that's... Whoa! Oh my god, they're wrecking in turn 3.
The 4 looks like had a huge run off of turn 2 and got into the 48, and they both hit the inside wall.
Dang. That's gonna suck for the 48 car running up there. Get tagged in the rear there. Look at Cody Harrelson. He's up there. Dude, Cody Harrelson's up there.
Go ahead, all black flags are clear.
Go
Go around if you're down laps.
Are we gonna see Chris come into the pits? Yes, we are. We're seeing Chris come into the pits. Are you gonna follow him? No. Looks like he's the only car except with the 4 car of Zach Camella. Brady Shue. Looks like Tyler Bentley's coming in.
That's not what the 41 wanted to see. Now, that's what the people who pitted earlier wanted to see, as they decided to pit a bit earlier. Now that 04, the next car on the freshest tires, I believe, is that 77 in the 3rd spot.
I was gonna ask if we can bring Chris Fitz in, but since he's not the leader anymore, I don't know if we should bring him in. I mean, we can still, but I mean, he's gonna have to make some ground up because we had a lot of cars that didn't come in the pit with him. He's gonna have a lot of ground to make up.
We could bring in Cody Harrelson again. He's your leader right now.
He could bring Cody Harrelson.
He's on some of the oldest tires in the field. So we could see what he has to say. Cody Harrelson, this is Adrian up in the broadcast booth. You got me?
I got you.
Cody, you are up in the lead right now, and you do have some drivers behind you with fresher tires. How is that car feeling right now on these old tires?
Oh, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, we don't have too many green flag laps on the tires, so I'm hoping
with them still wrecking behind us all the time, that maybe we can hold out for a little bit and catch some track position, get back on the same cycle.
10-4, it looks like you've been keeping it very clean so far. And how have you navigated around the chaos that is Rockingham so far?
Just been very lucky. I mean, I did spin out earlier once, but kept it going in the right direction and just kept my nose clean.
Okay, Cody, I think you're still a Supreme Motorsports, but how does it feel that you and Dieter are both in the top 10 right now?
It feels really good. I mean, just happy that I can put on at least a couple front row laps and hopefully I can keep it up here and come out with the win.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Cody, for your time. We're gonna let you go back and get ready again for the restart. And good luck. Hopefully we can talk to you after the race.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Cody. That was Cody Harrelson with the 4K car. He's putting on a very good performance right now. Normally we don't see him up there very often, but I mean, he's doing pretty good right now for being the start of the race.
Yeah, he's doing a great job indeed. And we also see Ian Nelson up there in that 28 car. He's outside of second. Landfair going to go around, do one more lap to get his lap back, which should put him with the leaders lap. And that 77 car, I think he's in the prime position. He has more of the fresher tires in those front two, I believe. Might have to go a bit slower here on this restart because they may catch some wheel spin.
Pace lights are off. From the green here, the pace car will be getting ready to dive into the pits, and Cody will be taking the green flag. And the pace car is now diving into the pits. It's diving in right about now. Yep, right now.
Pace car is off.
And we are green. And Cody got a good launch, but look at the outside.
Big check.
Cody got loose.
34 checked up that outside line.
They're going side by side right now for the lead. This is something new. Normally we just see the leader take it from here and gap everybody, but Cody got that wheel spin on start, and the 77 diving down to the inside. Ooh, looks like Cody.
Here comes that 77 to the inside of that 04, and I mentioned those fresher tires on the 77, and he just blows right by those two guys. Oh, the 28 car had to check up for that 04. He saves it. What a save.
In the wall back there a little bit.
Oh, we got one wrecked. Who's that wrecked? Is that Alex Coffey? No, it's not. Who is that wrecked? I just saw someone wrecked back there. I don't know who it was.
Not sure if we have wrecked, but that 77 driving away from this field right now. He's gapped them by 8/10.
I just got word from race control. It was Brandon Bogo. I think he got off the track. I think he took his car to the pits. No, yes he did. He took his car to the pits. No, he didn't. My bad. Sorry. He got it wrong. My bad. Sorry, everybody.
Gavin Rogers showing us all out here how he gets it done, as that 04 on older tires, but he's hanging on to that second position. But now
John
the 117 gets by him.
Looks like, dude, John is flying right now. I think John might catch up to Gavin.
John's got a lot of work to do, though. He's got to make up a 1.2 second gap. Now 1.5 is Harrelson.
Cody's going in and out a little bit there. He's gonna have Ian right on his rear. I think Ian's got newer tires than him. And then he's got Matthew Fleming and Jacob Hoppy.
Yeah, further back for the third position. That 04 car's got a lot of trouble coming now. 28 car is on the same tires as him, and they've been hanging on. But Jacob Hoppy getting ready to contest for positions 4 and 3. Gets a big run off of turn 2. He's going to peek down low to that 28 car. And Jacob Hoppy looking for 4th place, and he is going to clear him off of turn 4.
28 might get the around the corner. No, he will not. Jacob Hoppy did get that around the corner, and now he's right on the rear end of Cody Harrelson. And look at Matthew Fleming diving on the bottom of Ian.
Fleming gets by Ian. So So some good passes going on right here. Now Jacob getting ready to work on that 04 car. No run off of 4.
I think no, he's gonna dive down for it. He might get it here. Cody doesn't start defending a little bit. I think he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Oh, Cody hit the wall just a little bit. Just
Narrowly missed that wall. Now here comes Fleming to the outside of that 04 car. And look who's already backed up through the field. It's Jack Brown in the 48 car.
He's on a mission right now. These guys eyes on the prize, and he's going for these he's going for these 2 drivers in 5th and 4th right now. Oh, he's gonna die. Oh my god.
We got 14 laps right now.
Oh, he's getting loose. He's getting loose. Oh, he saved it. Good save. Good save by the 48.
Clint, you mentioned 14 laps left in this stage, so how hard will these drivers push it for track position? It seems to be very crucial.
First place is out there by almost a second and a half. So everybody else is kind of like fighting for 3rd, 4th, 5th. Because first is out there.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but we got Michael here outside the wall in the backstretch. Oh, narrowly.
He was just stopped. We got cars spun everywhere.
Oh,
the caution comes out. I don't know what happened there. There was just a car stopped on the wall.
It looks like Marcus Miller and Michael Lamphere got into each other. I think I heard over race chatter that I think Marcus got into Michael Lamphere, and Michael Lamphere went to the outside wall. And very, very good job of him to just keep it in there and not wrecking the rest of the field.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, Gavin Rogers went around as well.
I think I just heard that Gavin Rogers was the one that clipped him.
Oh, Preston clipped him.
Got first lap banned out there talking trash.
Oh, Preston. Dude,
the leader got crashed by the first lap bandit.
Did he actually?
Yes.
Chris Stitz got no.
Gavin Rogers got turned by the first lap bandit. He strikes again.
That's why. So I was wondering why he was so far down there.
We got 12 laps right now until the first stage.
I think we're gonna go to green and 10 to go, aren't we?
I believe so. 10 to go, 9 to go, somewhere around in there.
And I think what's the 117 of Don Curtis. Don Curtis is now the leader of this race. But I wouldn't say anything yet because he's got Jacob Hoppy behind him and he's got Jack T. Brown behind him. Jack T. Brown was on a mission to get himself back up there. So John Curtis is gonna have to look for those 2 drivers behind him.
Honestly, right now the first stage is still anybody's race.
And Jack Brown, hungry for that lead. I'm amazed how much ground he was able to gain. And we know he's fast on those green runs because he just picked his way through that field. But your leader, John Curtis, with Jacob Hoppy right behind him.
Harrison came to pits with Ian Nelson and Brady Shue. Brady Shue's coming with them. Anyone else following behind them in their footsteps? Does not look like it. Looks like those 3 drivers are going to come to pits. So Cody, he was doing pretty good on those old tires defending people, but those fresh, it just shows that these fresh tires is really gonna like make or break your stage if you don't get fresh tires with the rest of the group.
And I'd like to point out that 04 car is still out on that same set of tires, and now he's gonna bring it down. There he goes. But I mean, it's gonna be a crazy race to the end here, especially seeing what that 48 car can do. Let's see how hard he pushes it to the end of the stage. As I believe.
I know Cody. I know Cody from him being my teammate. Cody's not a very aggressive guy. He likes to be there at the end, but just these last couple of weeks, he's just had really bad luck getting into wrecks with people and his internet shut down and all that. Cody's a really fast driver. He just hasn't had the exact time to show it.
And I believe we have just enough time to maybe pull somebody in.
I'll say at the end of the stage. I definitely think we should say end of the stage.
The end of the stage, okay.
Because pace car lights are off.
No, they're on.
No, they're not.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now, Adrian. I think you're in replay mode, not live.
Oh,
I was about to say because you were saying stuff like
I
after,
got
I was like,
confused.
what? But
Yeah,
looks like the girls' headlights are off.
They are off.
Will start. These cars
Field.
should be coming in right about now.
Just trying to
Pace
guess.
car will come in. Yeah, I'm trying to guess it. And we're going green flag. Look at that jump. Oh, the 48. Oh, look at the 48. The 48 still is behind him, but John Curtis got a really good jump off that.
Yeah, he just wanted to go right away. Was not going to waste any time as the 48 car makes a pass. Oh, Tyler Bentley's in the wall down the backstretch.
Looks like they keep it. Oh, Tyler Bentley is spinning, I think. Oh, he's not. He saved it. Good save by Tyler Bentley. He's at the 24 and is outside. They're banging doors.
Oh, a huge run for the 48 car. Where did he come from? He's to the bottom of the leader through 1 and 2, and he's going to clear him. What? There's a car flipped on the apron.
This car flipped on the apron? Just flipped.
I think that was Brady's shoe. I'm not sure.
Shoot again?
No, Derek Preston flipped on the apron.
Not the first lap bandit.
The first lap bandit. I think.
In another wreck.
I have to take a guess. Oh, 77's around in front of the field. Fleming's around.
This has got to be a caution.
And the caution comes out. Now, I want to take a guess. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there may have been some retaliation between Derek Preston and Gavin Rogers.
Here's one thing we need to figure out now. Are we gonna finish the stage off here, or are we gonna have a one lap shootout at the end of the stage?
Where are we at? 45? So we're at 45 right now. We're gonna go stage shootout for 1 lap.
Stage shootout, okay. Looks like we're gonna have a stage shootout for the end of stage 1. And we will have 3 stages after that. We'll have, like you said in the beginning, we'll have a 50, 50, 40, and 10 laps each stage. Will the 48 come to pit? 48's coming to pit. Anyone else gonna follow him? I don't think anyone else is following. Oh, he's not gonna pit.
Again, guys, this is the All-Star race, so we're doing very liberal
the 24 car.
cautions on this one.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the 24 car, I've never seen someone jump so high in the air with the foot of NASCAR.
We are doing liberal cautions for this one. This one is an all-star race. There's no damage. The only thing they have to worry about is tire wear. So we are doing very, very, very liberal cautions just to get a good race out here for you guys. Have a good show. This is all for fun. It's all for just bragging rights. So hope you guys are all having a good time tonight.
Now I say we pull in 3 drivers at the end of the stage. I say we let them figure out the 1 lap shootout, what their main goal is going to do, and at the end of the stage we'll pull in 3 drivers for the fans. And we'll most likely go for the 48 car, John Curtis and Chris. They are able to be talking to. The team allows them to be talking to. Looks like we see Dawson go by the field. Looks like he got a lap down.
Yeah, that 48 has had a hell of a race so far. I mean, driving through the pack, you know, getting wrecked up towards the front, and now he's back up towards the front, and I just imagine he's got to be having fun. I mean, he went through the whole pack.
You gotta remember though, this is still gonna be a long race. This race isn't even close to being done.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy shootout here to the end of the stage.
If you look at it, John Curtis and Alex Coffey will be starting, Alex Coffey will be starting right behind John Curtis. So you would think that Alex Coffey would help his teammate out and push him on the start. But I don't know. This is the All-Star race. Everyone wants to win it. So I don't know if they'll help him or not. that's going to be something we're going to have to look out for at the restart.
Just want to give a big shout out to JCB Excavation for sponsoring the Full Pedal Jacket Intimidator Series NASCAR Cup Series. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, we really appreciate you guys. You guys have been, a lot of you guys have been here since day one, and we just really hope that you stay with us for the long run. And the pace lights are off for the pace car, and looks like Jack T. Brown will be starting this for us.
One to go.
And the two teammates back to back on that outside lane. Now, the 48 did get a better restart on them that last time by, but let's see now that they're bumper to bumper if the teammates can make some magic happen. Now, the third teammate, one car behind him, Tyler Bentley, is right between them as they're getting bunched up, getting ready to take the green. Pace car
This is
off
going to be a big shootout.
as they're all bunched up. Green flag! Oh, the 48 wheels man! He's up and over! This car's flipping down the front stretch!
Okay,
Oh!
that's gonna be staged.
That is a stage, but oh my gosh!
And Chris
They're
Stitz
still
is gonna
close!
gonna take the stage win.
What just happened?
So, okay. So, we need to go back and take a replay on that and see what actually just happened. So, what it looks like is the 48 spun the tires on the restart, and he just collected Alex Coffey. No, John Curtis. My bad, everybody.
What a crazy turn of events. There were multiple cars in the air. I mean, the 48 flipped, the 117 flipped, the 32 got air, the 007 got air. I mean, this was a parking lot, and then here comes the 77 just full send into the crash.
I'm gonna tell all the fans out there, anyone who's watching this, if you could hear the race chat right now, you would hear how mad a lot of these drivers are to that wreck. But I mean, coming from us three racers, wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you be mad if someone wrecked on the restart?
I mean, I'd be pretty mad.
Especially especially at a one-lap shootout, though.
I'd be more shocked than mad.
Nothing talking down about Jack T. Brown, but I could see where all these drivers are a little bit mad about because especially with the one-lap shootout and a stage. But it's racing and it happens. You got to prepare for everything.
Oh, and we're bringing in Zach Camella into the broadcast booth. Going to get an interview with him. Zach Camella running P2 right now, so he's having a pretty good day so far.
I got Zach. Me and Zach are best friends. Zach Camella, this is the broadcast booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
So, right now you've started from 15th and you've gone to second. How is that going right now?
Well, I mean, we've put in a hell of a lot of work to get ready for this All-Star race. It's my first race back with the league, so I wanted to come out and see if I could put on a show. Car's really fast. New Chevrolet, so I'm excited.
Sorry, Zach. We're just hearing.
Oh yeah, we got Derek in there too. I can hear.
We're just hearing Derek. I'm so sorry, Zach. But right now you're putting on a hell of a race, a hell of a show for all of us. What's your guys' strategy for the next stage right now?
I mean, our strategy is kind of going to remain the same. We like the way the car feels on older tires, and it's pretty fast regardless. So we haven't had a whole lot of long runs, but the runs we have had, we've been ripping through the field pretty easy. So if we can stay up front, I feel like we can get the lead and kind of drive away a bit.
All right. Well, we really appreciate it, Zach. Good luck on the next stage, and hopefully we can talk to you at the end of the race.
That's the goal.
Thank you, Zach.
See you guys.
That was Zach.
Camella.
And Zach sounds pretty happy right now. First race back since a couple weeks. Zach Camella recently moved, had to miss a couple races, and he's running P2 right now.
He moved to Florida. Anyone coming? Yep.
Yeah, he moved to Florida.
I mean, coming back and running second right now, especially with all these fast drivers, that's pretty impressive. But like you said,
and on
putting in a lot of work.
And on Rockingham. Rockingham is a hard track to master. Sorry,
everybody for the language.
Rockingham is a really hard track to master. It's an older track. It's not one that's ran recently. So it's an old school track. It's not been resurfaced. It's you have those old bumps. You have those old, you know. You have those old, old banking. Yep. There's totally new aero and tires on this track, on this game, and you're trying to do that with old tracks. So
pace lights are off. Pace cars coming in, and we will be going green. Chris Fitz will be going. Oh, the 48 gave him a push. That was an amazing restart. The 48 of Jack T. Brown gave Chris an amazing push off the start. Those two drivers on the new tires. Ooh, Jack went up a little bit.
Good push from the 48 car to propel the 41 out to the lead, and they just drove past that Ford car. No chance for the Ford to maybe do anything. As DJ
hit the wall. Oh, we got
DJ Thomas.
DJ
Thomas is on his roof in turn 1. Other cars avoid him, and he's back on his wheels.
Okay, so I think there's gonna be no caution for that because it was a single caution. Since he got back on his wheels, he should be able to go back. So no caution for that. But wow, he was in the air for a while.
He just absolutely just got in the worst case situation there, as the 41 car still your leader, 48 trying to track him down. Single fouls so far throughout the field, but that 4 car has the 28 and the 88 trying to contest for third.
I'm telling you right now, you cannot forget the 4 car. 4 car is very fast and long pace. He somehow manages to know how to find grip in places I don't never even imagine. Right now, he might be pushing a little bit harder because he's got Ian and Matthew running right behind him. I mean, right now, I would be having a lot of pressure on him to be able to see him throw.
Ian sent it down hard into turn 1 right there, got inches away from that 4 car's bumper. Zach gets the wall, and here car flipped on the backstretch. And that's Dawson. Dawson flipped over on the back, and the caution comes out.
Ian tried sending it down there on Zach Carmelo, but it did not work. He hit the apron and almost spun out Zach Carmelo, but luckily the action hit him and made him replace Matthew Fleming.
So again, we had a few cautions right there. So a couple people got caught up in different situations there, but again, this is the All-Star race, so cautions are limited. We had a bunch of different cars involved in stuff right there, so we're gonna go ahead and throw the caution.
Are we allowed to bring in Chris Stitz? Is Chris Stitz in the Discord with us? Is Jack T. Brown here?
Try to bring in Matthew Fleming. Fleming running in the 4th position right now.
Let's bring in Fleming.
Let's bring in Fleming.
I got this.
We'll let you take it, Clint.
Matt, this is Clint up here in the broadcast booth. How you doing tonight?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. Hey, how do you feel about the race so far tonight?
Oh, it was pretty fun. Feeling pretty fast, staying up here at top 5 as much as I can.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. What's your kind of strategy for the night?
Not really much of one. Just try to avoid everybody else's wrecks here and try to keep the fresh tires on it.
I gotcha. So with this being the All-Star race, like how important is it for you to get a first place or a top 3, top 5 here?
Any wins the goal. I mean, it'd just be pretty cool to win the race, but we'll take as high as we can here and move on to the next race.
I like it.
So Matthew, what are you and Michael gonna do since you guys start right in front and behind each other? What is your guys' game plan probably to get yourself out in front of these 2 drivers up in front?
Can't really say we have much of a game plan right now. Can't really say much. I'll try to make the lane and bring Michael up with me.
Well, we really appreciate your time. Good luck, and hopefully we can talk to you at the end of the race.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Matthew Fleming, driver of the number 88, sitting position 3 right now, and he was contesting for 3rd position when we were still green with that 28,
Position, I think.
and he got the pass done. And
So right
Fine.
now, like I said, Matthew Fleming and Michael Lamphere are going to be starting right by each other. So you would think that those two, if they can get past the number 48 car and past the 28 car, that they would probably work together to get past Chris Stitz.
That's
for
the
sure,
plan.
I
Always.
see that happening.
When you get to do like a team situation, like you always gonna want to get everybody in your team up to the front. Whether it happens or not, that's a whole nother situation. But that's always the plan.
So we are on lap 61. We'll be going on lap 60. We'll be going green on lap 62. I'm not very good with math. I think we'll be having 38 laps to go. Can anyone say no? Okay, yes. Sorry guys, I'm not very good with math. So 38 laps to go on green. Maybe we can get a full green flag stint, but I don't know. Based off what's been going on right now, I think we might have a caution. Derek Preston hitting the wall. Oh, he's spinning someone out!
Preston getting revenge on the 007.
No, he wasn't trying to get revenge. He hit the brakes, locked up, hit the wall, and hit the 007.
But we're coming to green. The 41 is your leader. And we got 4 Chevys in the top 4. Next manufacturer in line is a Ford.
We've got Fords from far away back there.
Green flag back out in the air. Pretty even start for those front 2 guys, but the 48 falls back behind the 41. Let's see if he tries to pull a good run off the 2.
Michael Lamphere did get past the 28 car. So Matthew Fleming and Michael Lamphere are going to be next to each other. There's DJ Thomas in the wall back there. I think they're wrecking.
Thomas in the wall further back. Oh,
Derek Preston and DJ Thomas are wrecking.
and Preston
And then another
wrecking
car
yet
back there.
again.
And Dawson hitting the wall.
Oh, we got a
Are
good
they gonna
battle
be
up
able to
front
get off?
here. It's
they
looking
gonna
like
be able-
a side-by-side battle for the 2nd position as Fleming up to 2nd. What a pass on that 48 car.
48 might try to take it back. Nope.
And move Matthew Fleming to 2nd position as, let's see if he tries to gain some time, and they are catching lap traffic. They're catching the 016. Now, the last time a leader got the 016, it did not end well for them as Preston puts him in the wall. He put the leader in the, he's in the wall. He's spinning in turn 3. Everybody avoids him. Everybody.
Oh, Chris Stitz got. Oh, he got messed up there.
They kept it completely clean.
So sorry everyone. We got a little bit of technical difficulties there for a second. So we are back now. Thank you for your cooperation. We're sorry about that happening. But what happened there? It looks like I don't even know. It looks like we tried taking Derek Preston out, and the 41 car just went to the wall.
Yeah, that 41 got put into the wall by the 016. Now the 016 lets everybody else go by.
Yeah, look at this battle for 2nd right now, though. You got Jack Brown, you got Gavin Rogers, and Tyler Bentley, all competing really fast, right? Battling for that.
Now these guys battling is only allowing the 88 to pull away more and more. As now this is a pretty good green run we've got going here. The 77 pulls up to the bumper of the
Brady's
48.
shoes upside down. Brady's shoes upside down.
Oh, Brady's shoe got crashed by the first lap bandit. The first lap bandit is going on an absolute spree right now.
We might have to park him, dude, on a All-Star race.
Further up, oh,
My
Dawson's
bad,
in the
my bad,
wheel.
guys.
He catches the 48, but he saves it. What a save by the 48 car.
That's gonna go really bad for Jack. Jack was running up there really far, and that might have just messed him up big time.
Unlucky for Jack, but
very good for Gavin Rogers. Now he's got some clean air right now to be able to catch up to Matthew Fleming. it looks like Gavin really knows how to send his car in there and get the most out of it through those corners. But Matthew right now might be trying to save, and Gavin might be trying to push to get around him. So it might, if we do go full green flag, it's going to come up to who's got the better strategy right now.
And Gavin gained an entire half a second on that lap. I don't know what it's just go time for him. He's just pushing it pedal to the metal right now. He's gained a bunch of time on Fleming now. To your point, Fleming may be saving a little bit, or maybe he just ran his tires too hard.
We still got Tyler Bailey back there. Oh, look at Gavin.
Time just going out there, saving tires, and trying to run it. There he goes right now. He's inside. He's got it. He's got the position right now.
I don't know who.
He's in the wall. He saved it. This car's crashing all over this track. There were cars on the apron in one. Luckily, the leaders avoided that one. But Gavin Rogers with a power move to get past that 88.
And
did the Ford somehow blow a motor?
I think the Ford too's got the wheel. He's got the tire. I think he's got a tire issue. There's a lot of smoke coming out.
Oh yeah, his left front's locked up.
Yeah, that left front wheel well, it's all smoked up. I definitely think it's
caution.
I don't think we're on a caution because everyone's off the track.
Okay.
And Cody's in the pit, so we will stay green now. But look at this battle for second. They're banging each other. They're door banging.
Or no, Matthew Fleming's out here.
Right now.
Yeah, Matthew Fleming's out here like trying to like hold off third position.
Did we even say anything about Gavin taking the lead?
Yeah,
we did.
Gavin smooth sailing right now.
The bump and run. Sending Fleming down to fourth.
Saved it.
Down to fourth. Fleming tapped the wall. There goes Billy. There goes Tyler Billy. He tapped the wall, but he's still holding it. Still holding it.
He's saving cars right now.
That was a crazy bump and run for second place. Unfortunate for the 88, and now the 86 comes into the picture.
This right here is
I don't know. These two drivers, these all top three right now. I'm expecting the tires to start wearing down pretty soon.
This right here is just to tell you how good these drivers are. They're out here running hard, getting spots where they can, and just out here doing what they do.
A little bit of lot traffic as Dawson goes down to the apron. I think the lefty driver by one he got tapped a little bit by St. Tucker.
77 working lot traffic.
Everyone's being really aggressive right now.
Battle for second spot still going on. The 86 scanning time. There's cars out. Preston stopped on the track. Shoes. Oh!
In the wall.
Preston's flipping.
That's gonna be a caution.
Whoa!
He's flipping?
Preston's on the fence.
Is no one gonna talk about how Brady's shoe got stuck in the? He got stuck in the wall. Oh my God! He got stuck in the wall.
There are people crashing everywhere.
Gavin's Rogers without Brady's shoe. Oh, I'm now getting confirmation that Brady took himself out on Derek.
Preston got
this
the catch
is this is not what the top three wanted to see. They were pulling away, but most I'm guessing that they're probably gonna pit for fresh tires, because you saw what happened to Cody, and Cody lost a lot of time. They're not gonna pit. Oh, Tyler Bentley goes in, Shane Cockney. The rest of the field just follows behind them. The top two are gonna have really bad tires. This is not what Gavin or Alex wanted to see.
Yeah, a lot of cars coming down pit road, and we'll see if anybody else stayed out. I don't think so, as that 86 car brought most of the field down pit road. Some guys still doing their wave rounds, but let's see the battle off of pit road here. And while we're under caution, could maybe pull in another driver here.
Most likely. Okay, so it looks like we are gonna bring in Alex Coffey. I think I'm right. Alex, it's the broadcast booth. You got me? Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Very focused.
Not
Okay,
able to
well, we
say
will talk to
anything.
we will talk to Alex after the race. He is extremely focused right now on pit strategy, of course. And it looks like Tyler Bentley won off of pit road. I think I'm right about that.
The 86 won the battle. Oh, whoa!
Oh,
Cars coming around, crashing, nearly crashing your leaders.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Shane Cochran. I wasn't looking at Shane Cochran. I completely forgot. And it looks like Gavin went into the pits.
Yeah.
So what it's looking right now is Alex Coffey will be the only car, other than, of course, lap cars, to be on old tires. So this is definitely not what Alex wanted to see.
Definitely not, but the 86 of Shane Cochran has been quiet majority of the night until now. He's brought that machine all the way up towards the front of the field.
These lap cars are wild.
Yeah, these lap cars are going crazy.
Is there any way we can... Nope, Shane Cochran is not in Discord. So there's... Definitely at the end of stage we should bring in Derek Preston at the end of the stage, for sure.
Oh, and we're gonna
Derek
get to
Preston-
talk to the
Derek
man
Preston's gonna
himself
have-
at the end of the
he's gonna have a lot of
stage.
stories.
Bring in.
Don't let me say that.
I'll do
So
it.
Alex, so right now Alex Coffey has 10 lap old tires. Am I right about that? And then Shane
10 lap.
10 lap old tires. I am very sorry, everybody. And Shane Cochran does look like he has the freshest tires out of the group. So Alex Coffey is 100% not going to want to see this. So my wheel spin out the start. It's not good for Matthew Fleming. So I think Shane Cochran might have a restart in this. Absolutely restart.
The thing you can say about that is with Matthew Fleming being on the inside, he's going to watch and see what the guy in front of him does. So if he goes slow start, he's going to slow start. If he goes fast start, he's going to go. And if he spins, he's going to go around him. So it's going to be a wild start for sure.
And that outside,
pace lights are off.
as happy as it can be, the inside line a bit scared. And the 777 gets a bit of wheel spin off that start. Here comes the 88.
Matthew Fleming got him for sure.
The 88 down to the bottom.
Oh, look at Alex.
The 777. Oh, he's putting up a bit of a battle on that high lane.
Oh, we got DJ getting restart there, almost hit the wall. Alex down number 7, number 48.
The 777 tried to pitch that 48. He's drifted it on that bottom lane. A good save out of that 48 car.
Though, for having old tires, he's on the restart. But right now, I think he's going to start dropping back. There's the 86.
Oh, he's going to get really wide.
Wide on him. Oh, this might get crazy here.
Pushing the 32 down that backstretch. The 32 down to the bottom, contesting for third spot. And Jacob will clear that 777. It is a big pack of cars back here towards fourth spot. 2 by 2, 3 lanes deep.
Straight. Nice job. Oh, never mind, DJ.
Oh, Brady's flipping again.
Oh my God, Brady's flipping again. Oh my God.
He just can't catch a break.
Is this gonna be a caution? I don't think that'll be a caution. Looks like they're keeping it going. They're still rolling, so that's not gonna be a caution. But look at Matthew.
Preston!
Yeah, we're definitely
Jeez.
gonna talk to him after this race.
Everybody's just crashing. Everybody's had enough. Everybody's out for blood.
So I'm gonna tell everyone right now, 14 to go right now. 14 to go. Matthew Fleming is out front, but Jack Brown and Jacob Hoppy is right behind him. They are catching. And look at Zach Camella. Zach Camella coming back up there.
Now, I will say Fleming is not the fastest car, but he's been holding his own right now, but the 48 and 32 are catching him. A couple of tenths a lap. They gained 2 tenths on him that lap. Jacob's kind of fading, but the 48 car A big run off of turn 2. He's going to try and look down low through turns 3 and 4 right here. Diving to the bottom.
I think Matthew's going to fight him, but I don't think Matthew's going to fight too much to save his tires.
They are side by side right now.
Yeah, side by side. Oh, the 88 loose on entry.
Get him on the entry.
Oh, we got smoke. What's the smoke from?
What a pass.
Oh, Derek
the 20's
and
gone.
DJ. Derek and DJ.
Caution.
No caution. They're both on the apron. There's no reason for it.
Okay.
And the 88 got passed, and here comes the 32 getting ready to contest for second position as that 48 looks like he has smooth sailing.
I would say right now is that the 88, I think he pushed a little bit too hard on his tires on the restart. So all these people that were kind of conserving a little bit but still pushing are going to start passing them. Like, look at Comella. Oh, they're going to go side by side with it? No.
Yeah, 88's running that middle lane. 88's running that middle lane trying to conserve tires, and everybody's trying to get around them.
Comella almost got wrecked by Fleming.
Yeah, that 88 having a tough time running the higher lane here. He's getting loose on entry each time, and that's cost him a lot of spots as Zach Camella picking his way through the lap traffic along with the rest of the top 3.
Uh-oh, Jacob's going to start catching up in the 48. Look at Camella and Gavin. Camella and Gavin are catching up in these top 2 right now. But Brayshoe, gets caught by Camella.
Oh, Camella sideways. He catches the 77 hard into the inside wall. But they're on the apron.
That's not what we wanted to see.
And
is that going to be a caution? I don't think it's going to be a caution.
No caution.
They're off the race line. That should be a caution.
Kept it clean.
All right. So if you're Jack Brown and Jacob Hoppy, that's what you wanted to see, those really 2 fast drivers. But Jack Brown probably wanted Jacob Hoppy to be in that, but right now these 2 drivers, they're kind of pulling away from Matthew Fleming and Tyler Bentley. I might be extremely wrong about that. Bentley just got past Matthew Fleming, so Bentley might be on the move right now to catch up in the top 2.
And there's no margin for error on this track. I've seen the 48 car maybe have to lift off the gas a little bit, and that just enables the 32 to get closer and closer each time that 48 makes a mistake. They look pretty even right now. That time by the 32 with a 23.7, and then that 48 with a 23.67. So they're not that far off apart, but the 32 getting a lot of time.
I would say we listen and go into like a closer view of the car on their cameras and see how they're actually taking the corner. So if we can get a camera on that 48 car on kind of like the gyro camera and see how he's taking the corners right now, that'd be very nice. Just listen to how he's taking it.
Oh, and you can hear the tires sliding across this track, but throttle management.
4 laps to go till stage.
You can see some of the drivers that know how to conserve tire wear. It's back up towards the front a little bit, but these top 3 right now, they are on the mission right now.
About the 48 car, he tries to dive it down low, but then he lets the car slide up the track and then diamonds the corner off of 4 and 2, which allows him to get such big runs off the turns. And as you see, I don't know if he'll catch him, but they're closing in on some lap traffic right now. First up, and Dawson is slow.
We're going to be 2 to go this time by for them in the stage. So the 48 might be able to get a stage win from Hoppy and Tyler Bentley. But Tyler Bentley's being held by Derek Press right now. Hoppy getting a wall.
Hoppy.
Ooh, looks like Bentley's being able to get around him now.
Hoppy having a bit of troubles now on these older tires. Zach Camella got in a bit of an incident earlier, and ever since then he hasn't really been able to run the fast times as he was earlier. Now battling with some lap traffic as here comes the leader. Looking to the bottom.
I think this time by is the end of the stage.
Yeah, this time it's going to be stage 2.
And off turn 4, the 48 car is going to take stage number 2.
Very, very dominant of the 48 car to be able to get that stage win. Are we going to have the stage caution, or are we a little bit early?
Sorry, my bad. I did the wrong button.
So that will be the stage caution. The 48 will take it, with Tyler Bentley being the second and Jacob Hoppy being your top 3. Matthew Fleming and John Curtis finishing on your top 5. Shane Cochran, Brendan Bogo, Michael Lamphere, Chris Stitz, and Ian Nelson finishing out your top 10.
I would say to prepare yourselves, because we're going to get to have a chat with a guy who's kind of on a tear around this track right now, and that is Derek Preston.
First lap bandit.
So we're going to get to
Before we do that, I would like to see if they would pit before we bring in Derek Preston. My guess is that why wouldn't you take fresh tires? Looks like the 48, everyone's coming in. Okay, we can bring in Derek Preston.
That's right, everybody's coming down pit road.
I mean, why wouldn't you? He's end stage. But if we can...
Derek Preston, it's the broadcast booth, you got me?
Yeah, I got you over there, boys. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good, and I want to know how you're doing out there, Derek. It looks like you've been having an eventful race. Tell me what's going on.
Well, I tell you what. I think what it is these drivers are jealous. They're jealous of the first lap bandit. I tell you what, if this is how it's going to be, you wait till next week. The bandit's going to come, and he's going to come hard. Hard! I tell you, come hard!
Hey,
So
Preston.
Go ahead.
Hey, Derek Preston. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. What is your strategy for the rest of the race? We've already got 2 stages down. We got 2 stages to go. What are you trying to do for the rest of the race?
Hey, all I'm trying to do is keep it in between the yellow line and that concrete barrier. But it seems like today, it's like my car's a magnet. I got magnets on the damn thing because everybody wants to try to come hit me. And I ain't done nothing today but try to run a clean race. And it just seems like the 77 and the 777, I don't know, they have something out for the first lap bandit. I tell you what, let me tell you something. I think the 77's, his sponsors depends because he's getting pooped on.
All right, first lap bandit.
So like you said, Derek. So are those the 2 drivers you got your eyes on for the rest of the race, or is there anyone else that we should be watching out for while you're racing to get by them?
Hey, let me tell you something. You got to watch out on everybody because I'm coming for them all. I'm coming for a checkered flag. Even though I got disqualified once and this is the all-star race, I'm back on the damn field, boys!
Well, that's very good to hear, Derek. And hopefully we can get to talk to you at the end of the race. But good luck for the rest of the race, and talk to you later.
Oh, that was
Derek
Preston.
First lap bandit driving the 016 car. As you can tell, he's definitely the funniest person in this league right now.
If you have not ever,
that guy has got to be hilarious, especially racing on him. Us 3 can tell you, racing with him just makes you smile the entire time.
Guarantee, if you're having a bad race, just hearing him talk is going to make your race better. It doesn't matter if you're in first place or 43rd. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a good time.
He should be a counselor. He should be a certified counselor. You could just brighten up your day. Certified counselor, Derek Preston.
So is it a good time to talk to Preston as we're on the 1 to green right now, and Jack Brown did win the race off of pit road. To his outside, Tyler Bentley, and in 3rd position is Jacob Hoppy. To his outside, Matthew Fleming, and rounding out the top 5 is John Curtis, as that 48 car finally going to get to control this restart right here. And let's see if he spins the wheels this time. He's hoping not, as the pace car turns down pit road, and a clean start right there for that 48. He steps on the loud pedal going into 1.
Amazing restart by the 48 car. But look at Jacob Hoppy sitting down there on Fleming. He's gonna try and see if he can get a little bit of Tyler Bentley I don't think Tyler Bentley's going to go out without a fight, though, especially in these fresh tires. But Hoppy knows better than to go on the inside of Tyler Bentley.
And Bentley, one of the first drivers in second position to actually maintain second spot. We've seen on a bunch of these restarts, second place kind of fall off earlier on in these runs, but he's keeping his own right now, and he's actually gaining some time on that 48 heading into 3.
So Adrian, you're kind of like the guy who's always got a pretty good strategy and knows his tire wear. Especially if you go green flag the rest of the way, what lap do you think will be the lap where tires start to give away?
I'm not sure right now. I know these guys want to run to the end of their fuel, and I'm sure they'll try to stay out as long as possible because they want to maintain that track position for the last 10 lap stint. And speaking of track position, there's a swap for first place as Tyler Bentley goes by, but here comes the 48 with the crossover.
Well, they might touch her. Well, they're getting close.
Huge contact!
That's a caution.
Oh my god, that car turned into a spinning top!
Oh, look at, oh my god! Chris Stitch jumped 48. Oh, Derek is not happy about that one.
So right there was some outside wall tapping, there was some inside wall tapping. We had some cars flipping, topping each other, and it is what it is. But
so, Clint, as you're watching this more, what do you think is what do you think is causing the majority of these cautions?
The majority of the cautions I feel like is just people overdriving the cars. I've seen a lot of people going out, tapping the wall, coming back in, hitting other drivers. And that's what's, because it's an all-star race, so we're going for minimal cautions. But you see, so if I see 2 cars touching each other, like that's no big deal. But you get 2 cars touching each other, and they come back up on the track, and they're hitting 4 or 5 cars, 6 cars. People are just trying to overdrive the cars, or hitting the outside wall, coming back in, hitting inside cars. That's what's going to cause the cautions.
100% agree. Look at Jacob Hoppy is now taking the lead. John Curtis back up there in second. Shane Cochran in third. Matthew Fleming in fourth, and Gavin Rogers in fifth.
Now,
Gavin,
we haven't really spoken to anybody who's been further towards the rear of the field. Let's put in Brady Shoe. Hasn't been having the day he wanted, but let's at least try to get a talk with him and see.
I think he's been in the air more than he has been on the ground.
He did it again! Brady Shoe, this is the broadcast booth. You got me?
I got you.
Brady, it hasn't been a good day this far. I mean, tell me what's been going on. How are you feeling right now?
It's been going great out here. I'm getting caught up with my own teammates out here, so this is good.
So Brady, how does it feel to be a human helicopter?
Oh, it's a blast. I get the whole view of the track, get a good view of everybody racing. It's been good.
So how is it driving around with people right now?
It's been good. Everybody's calm most part. There's some tempers by 2 people, but we got Derek trying to calm him down out here.
So we're out there with the first lap bandit. Like, how do you feel? Like, what's your strategy going around the first lap bandit?
Coming around the past couple of laps, trying to get my laps back. It's been hard, He's taking me out twice here. But I'm trying to fight back and get my laps back here.
Overall, this is the all-star race. Like, are you having fun tonight?
Oh, it's a blast. There's no money on the line, no points, so just out here to have fun.
All right, I appreciate it.
Well, Brady, we appreciate you coming in and talking to us about it. Hopefully, we can talk to you at the end of the race. Hopefully, you and Derek don't kill each other. And
make that
actually,
we'll see.
Yeah, never mind. But good luck for the rest of the race, Brady. Talking to you.
Yep.
That was Brady Shoe, driver of the 9 car, and we are on the 1 to green right now. Your leader, Jacob Hoppy, electing that inside, and we've seen this guy, John Curtis, always up towards the front, but he never really seems to find himself on the best end. But now he's on equal tires, so let's see what he can get done.
Okay, so mostly what we've been seeing here is everyone on fresh tires that's controlling the race has been able to pull out and gap the field pretty much. But as time goes on, we have noticed that the tires start to slip on the restarts, like we saw with who was that with? The car
48.
The 48 car, yes. As we saw, it was a good representation of what happened to wheel spin. But the pace lights are off. The pace car is coming in, and the leader is going green flag, green flag. Oh, look at that, over bunching up actually.
Big checkup on the outside lane.
24
is spun around. The 007 spun around, but they keep it off the racing surface.
Depending on where the leaders are at, we might have to throw the caution.
And the leader is coming off the 4 right now. Jacob with a huge gap to that 86 car.
Jacob got an amazing start on that. I think he checked. I think we saw that he might have checked just a little bit, but just enough where he could get that jump. But I mean, that was all clean racing. I mean, there's nothing else we must have done, especially with the leader.
Jacob, one of the first drivers to really wait on this restart, and I mean, it paid off for him. But the 86 now going around the 9 car, and it's looking like it's going to be a battle for second spot. Oh, the 117 gets turned!
In the Matthew Fun, they're both flipping. Whoa! That's John Curtis. They're
117 is on it good.
We're going to throw a caution.
Oh, and his teammate hit him. Wow.
John Curtis is on his roof. So it looks like his teammate is oh my god.
And getting
John Curtis, I think John is stuck in the wall. I don't think he'll be able to get back out.
John Curtis looking like he has to reset and
Michael back over. Oh, he's almost on his wheels.
Lap traffic interfering yet again with a lead battle, and I mean, it's
Brady
crazy.
It was Brady Shoe, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brady Shoe just got into that pack.
Brady Shoe and Shane Cochran, I think,
got into it.
Loose. So it looks like John Curtis is gonna have to tow. That's not what he wanted, especially with how fast he was moving.
Lanfear not happy with Preston, but
yeah,
it's just a crazy
it
race.
seems like everyone's got an eye out for Derek Preston now. I mean, I love the guy, but right now he's not bringing very many friends in an all-star race.
I mean, what can you expect?
Look at everyone hitting.
Everybody, it's the all-star race. Everybody's just getting a little rowdy out here since they know they can't get any real damage.
Shane Cochran is going to lead a pack into the pits. This fresh rubber. Looks like Shane Cochran, Matthew Fleming, John Curtis, Chris Stitz, and I think that's it. James Kubinek, Ian Nelson, Michael Lamphere, Cody Harrelson. I think I said him already. Who have I not said yet? Anyone else? That should be it. Derek Preston is getting back his laps. Breaking news. Top 10 on that last restart all have the same exact tire wear. Breaking news from Peyton Jennings.
And the top 7 stayed out right here, so the next car on the freshest tires is in the 8th position, and we're gonna see how that pans out for him. He's gonna have to find a way to pick through this field because the outside, not the preferred lane to go here. We've seen a bunch of drivers getting loose on entry, and I haven't really seen many problems off of exits besides some drivers smacking that wall. But it's mostly been on entry where I've seen drivers lose a lot of time.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Derek Preston right now. He's mad, but also is like, it's hard to tell what half the stuff he says. I mean, if you guys could hear it, hopefully, dude, this radioactive, if we had it, would be absolutely amazing.
Brady Chute going around, taking another wave around as Zach Camella, second position. We saw him earlier, almost going a lap down to the 48 car, was able to stay ahead.
Hey, I wouldn't say anything. Those two starting right by each other. Zach Camella's starting right in front of the 48. So I don't know if there's gonna be bad blood between those two, but I mean, I wouldn't really say there's much bad blood. It's just racing incident. But looks like the pace lights are off. We will be stacking it up right now.
Dawson. He's had a eventful race so far, and here he is running in the top 5. I'm sure he's happy about that. And Dawson it looks like he's having fun. I mean, his first time running out here with these guys, and it's just good to see him on the track. And the lap car just crashed. Preston.
Oh my God,
Derek Preston. You want a wave?
Derek Preston's gonna make.
Oh no! But we're going green nonetheless right here, as I believe there is 31 laps to go, but 21 laps left in the stage. It's Jacob Hoppy, your leader, the pace car, making that left turn down pit road. Jacob doing a bit of a later restart, and Camilla almost chopped Gavin. Gavin had to check up right there.
Those two have gotten into it before, I think. So I wasn't really going to expect much less of Camilla there to defend him just a little bit to see if he can get in front of him. It obviously worked if he got in front of him, and it's still behind Jacob. So right now, top 7 were the ones who had fresh tires, but they're wrecking back there. Who's wrecking?
Oh,
Brandon, Marcus.
Attention.
They're trying to wreck.
Oh, the 4 punched the 77. They're gonna go green wide for second place. Gavin's loose. He's sideways. What a save! But here comes the 48 car.
He's gonna do
yet
a crossover
again through the field. The 4 gets past for second, and now here comes the 48. I believe he did on that last run, as Jacob has got trouble coming behind him, and he's got a lap car ahead of him.
This is not what Jacob wants to see. The 48 car with fresh rubber. 48 car, he obviously knows how to use it to get around everybody.
And here he comes. Big run off of turn 2. Jacob gonna have to take a defensive right here.
On the rear. He's on the rear.
He's looking down low. As he knows that's the only way he can get past. He's gonna try and beat him on entry right here. Jacob takes a lower line.
Touches the rear. I think
he's going really defensive right now, Jacob, but he got 3 in a wreck back there.
There goes the 48. I mean, he might put a really good effort at defending, but the 48 just got that fresh rubber.
He's gonna get held up. He's gonna get held up.
Oh, big time. That's not.
Camella, where did he come from?
Oh, he's gonna catch
the leopard! The leopard attack! The 44 wide! A Rocky! Jacob!
Oh, he landed it!
Jacob!
He just landed it!
What just happened? Jacob just landed!
I really hope they got down there. Dude, I really hope they got down the screen. That was impressive. Dude, I'm gonna call that whole pedal round. That is not right off that entire time. Dude, that's gonna, if we don't have like coolest wrecks, I think he's gonna top that one.
Just happened.
I don't know. I just witnessed God himself help.
48's your leader, and now, Gavin Rogers is your leader. I did not even recognize that.
I don't even know where did Gavin even come from.
He just took advantage of that whole mess, and now he's the leader off the 4 with a big gap.
If you were Gavin, you're really loving this right now. There's only 11 to go now. Oh, I mean, Gavin. So, I say at the end of the stage we pull in Jacob Hoppy, just to get that what his view of it was for that wreck, which was very impressive. I don't even know how he managed to land that. That's like some skater moves. I don't think I've ever seen a NASCAR go that high in there and manage to land it and keep the same speed.
Yeah, that's 77. Still gapping that 48. I'm still shocked at what happened, but we got a battle brewing right here for second position.
I know you guys might not like this, but I would like to go on the gyro cam on the 77 and listen to how his car is going in entry corner and exit. If we can listen to that, that'd be really nice, and just hear how his car is handling through that stuff.
Oh, he tapped the wall, and here comes the 48. The 48's coming back. He's looking low. This 48 car just does not give up no matter what situations he's in. He just keeps pushing.
But looking at Gavin's perspective, that are really lifting off in entry of corner and slamming it down into the exit of corner.
And
but
now
look at the 48 being right on the rear, getting up close. It didn't really seem like the air was messing him up that much. At least it's taking a tight tire to take down the inside. He's gonna have to dive down and get by him. That's the only really way you can get around this track unless you know how to run that high side.
a good battle right here for the lead. It's about to be a three-car battle as here comes Bentley gaining time on the front two.
I really want to see this. He wants to see these two battle and destroy their tires and just be able to get around them, which I think that's what he's taking full advantage of right now. Which I would
48
do.
Looking low.
Look at
Bentley trying to pick his way through the top two. Bentley trying to make a pass on second. 77 looking a bit tight off of turn two. 48 closing off the lap traffic. 77 looks to make the crossover. Lap traffic almost got into him. And now move the 55 back up into second. The 77 with a huge fall off.
Tyler is there. I think Tyler can save it. Now he's using his tires at full line right now. He's right on the rear of the 48 and setting it down low. He's setting it low. I think he pushed him a little bit there.
He put him up the track, gave him a shove down the backstretch. 48 went faster than he wanted to, and Bentley takes the lead.
Tyler is now your new leader in 4-0 at the stage.
And Bentley now gapping that 48. Will the 48 have enough time to get that lead back? Will he kind of give him the same treatment?
Tyler is very good at being able to run by himself, and he knows how to stick his line and keep it there. He is very good at defending. He is very...
The problem is right now is you got lap cars versus unlead lap cars.
See, the only downfall of Jack is that he was fighting the 77 so much and trying to be able to get around cars that Tyler was just able to take full advantage of that and save his tires while those two were racing.
And the 55 gets by DJ Thomas and Dawson. They were battling right in front of him, and he got by them really cleanly. And now the 48.
And if we watch Tyler Bentley, he's going to be 1-0. So Tyler, if anyone, I don't think anyone should be able to have anything for him. Tyler looks like he will be able to take the stage no matter what happens now. Let's see if that's close.
Bentley through 3 and 4. He's going to take stage number 3. And remember, this last stage is the 10-lap shootout. So everybody is going to want to get as much track position as they can. Now, I wouldn't be surprised, as old as these tires may be, I wouldn't be surprised to see some people risk it, no biscuit, and stay out.
So right now, it's Tyler Bentley, Jack T. Brown, and Gavin Rogers finishing on your top 3. Shane Cochran and Matthew Fleming cutting off your top 5. Jacob Hopp, Zach Camella, Ian Nelson, DJ Thomas, and Michael Ampere ending up your top 10. And Dawson is right outside of the top 10 in 11, but he's one lap down, just like DJ Thomas and Michael Ampere. So pretty much the top 8 are all a lap up, and everyone below them are a lap down. So this is going to be really coming down to the end of the top 8, unless all these people, of course, are lap. But
we're gonna try to get Jake Poppy.
Whoa! About to get wrecked by this. DJ. Holy crap!
I don't know what happened right there.
Let's pull in
That's right.
Ian Nelson.
Ian Nelson, one of the top contenders earlier in this race.
Ian Nelson's broadcast booth. You got us.
Yeah, I got you, bud.
So you've been up there all day. I just wanna know how's it been going from your perspective, of course.
It's been up and down. I've been managing to stay up top 10 on most of the night. I haven't gone a lap down. I've had a couple incidents here and there, but other than that, I've been fairly clean.
Yeah. So it being a 10-lap shootout, what is your main goal here at the end of the 10-lap shootout?
I'm just gonna try to send it, but I'm just gonna try to hang on and see if I can stay in top 10 here. I'm gonna go for it.
Are you gonna go 4 tires or 2 tires?
I went 4.
I think you took 4. But like I've been saying, do you think people are gonna start getting really aggressive towards these last 10 laps? Do you think it might come down to survival?
Oh yeah, it's gonna get crazy here in the start. I think it's gonna be a lot of rocking around for position, trying to get to that inside line. Gonna be some chaos here.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ian. We're gonna let you get settled and get ready for this 10-lap shootout. Best luck to you, and we'll talk to you after the race.
Thank you, guys.
I think it's a big thing with the strategy for right now.
Oh, that was Ian Nelson, number 28 car.
Sorry. There's only 10 laps left to go. So you're gonna go 4 tires or 2 tires?
I'm not sure. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad call to do 2 tires if you're further back. I would guarantee that these leaders took 4 tires. No doubt in my mind about that. But it's gonna be an interesting shootout.
Wait, we might actually not have.
Oh, Jack Brown.
It's looking like Jack Brown took 2 tires, having a 9.8 second hit time from Tyler Bentley's 14-second hit time. So definitely took 2 tires from Jack Brown. So we'll have to keep a close eye on how he does. So I don't know, because 2 tires has never really actually worked out unless you're in this type of situation, which it is in this type of situation where it's 10 laps to go and it's going to be fast paced. So right now I think he's really hoping that his tires will just hang on, because we all know from us being racing is that the 2 tire strategy does not always work.
That is true, but we'll have to find out. We're about to take 6 laps left in this race. Who will come home victorious in the full pedal jacket all-star race? Of course, a shout out to JCB Excavation sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. JCB Excavation. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring the JCB Excavation sponsoring the series this year. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We're going to the last 10 laps of this all-star race.
Bentley having an amazing start, but you can't look much farther because you got Gavin Rogers coming up behind him and Jack Brown. I don't really know if that 2 tire strat could have worked. You could have taken 4 tires and he's not taking my inside.
Disconnected, but the battle for the lead is what we should be looking at right here. Gavin Rogers trying to get the most out of his car right now, taking 4 laps left in this race. Oh, Camelo.
Oh, they're wrecking. Ooh, we might have to call a caution on this one. Oh, give it a second. Caution.
Oh,
yeah, caution.
it's out.
Big caution. Pile up.
Late
Big pile
race
up.
caution.
Cars flipping. Cars
Big
nailing the
caution,
wall.
big pile up.
Oh,
Whoa.
Dawson's in it, I think. Oh, no.
And there were cars flipping off of turn 2.
Ian Nelson's upside down. Oh no, Dawson's got a wheel problem. He's got the wheel problem. Oh no. That is not what Dawson wanted to see. Oh, maybe. No, he's got the wheel problem because it's left no wheel.
This is going to be a crazy green-white checkered for this race.
So I think right now, if we look at it, Tyler Bentley's probably got the restarts on him, especially with it being. Well, I think. Are we gonna have? We're gonna have a green-white checkered, aren't we? Green-white checkered. So as everyone knows, the green-white checkered, we will have three of them. We'll be using one right now, so we'll have 2 left after this, and it doesn't go well. As everyone knows, it goes green, white, and the race winner after that. So right now, if Tyler can get the jump like he has been doing on his restarts, I think he might have this one. But he's got to watch out for Gavin. Gavin's very good on restarts, as he showed last week at Atlanta. Not Atlanta. Why I say Atlanta?
I'd like to point out that there are 3 attempts at a green-white checkered. If the caution comes out before we take the white flag, we'll try it again. But if the leader takes the white flag and the caution comes out, the race is over.
The top eight right now are going to be pushing hard to get this win because they all want that prestige. They all want that bragging rights for the league.
So if everyone doesn't know, but everyone from 19th and above are on the lead lap. So pretty much that's everyone that's still in the race. So if anything bad happens, anyone can take the position. So I think a lot of those guys on the rear are hoping that the top 2 might run into each other and mess each other up so they can get more positions. Because everyone knows that those top 2 start to get loose, especially around here at Rockingham. It's all hell's gonna break loose.
I wouldn't be surprised to see another quick caution right here because these guys, with the way they've been racing, I don't see why they wouldn't push it as hard as they have been for majority of this race. And Tyler Bentley just is hoping that 48 car doesn't go too harsh into turn 1, or neither the 77. He just wants to go through these last 2 laps as clean as possible and hoping he can come out with the W.
Well, there is no second place. This is the All-Star race. You either get first or you're last.
There's nothing more than like bragging rights, like we've been saying this entire time. Nothing more. Maybe a little bit on the pat in the back, but I mean, this is just bragging rights. So
it's the All-Star race.
Bentley, that's yeah, it's the All-Star race. Oh,
and we're gonna go 1 to green right here. Who will be the winner? Will it be any of your top 3? Or could the worst case scenario for those guys happen and they all crash each other? I don't think that's too far out of the realm of possibilities here.
It's not.
I think something gonna happen to the top 2, and people in the rear are gonna take full advantage of that. So I wouldn't look away from Shane Cochran. Shane Cochran's there, Michael Pierre's there. I just don't think Jack Brown on the 2 tire pit strategy is gonna work for him again. I think everyone who took 4 tires is just gonna prevail from this.
Pace car working its way through 3 and 4. They're going to lead the field through 3 and 4, which for what may be the final restart, your control car, the 55 of Tyler Bentley, to his outside, Gavin Rogers, and rounding out the top 3
Pace
is
car's
Jack Brown. Tyler Bentley gets a good jump, and so does that 48 car. Gavin Rogers is up, and the caution is out.
Why is there a caution?
Immediate caution.
What was the caution for? We might have had a little bit of a misclick there on the caution. Only person I really see that kind of red was Ian Nelson. I don't think that there was very to the caution. But I mean, we'll still take it. We might have to go back and look on that because I don't even know what happened there.
That might have been my fault.
So we'll be using our second green white checkered, but Jack Brown will be in second now. But like, okay, so if you're in second, if you're in second, you might not get as good a restart as the guy in third and first, because the guy in third knows exactly when first is going, and second doesn't really know. He kind of got to guess. Oh, here's engine.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, if I'm the 48 car, I'm kind of frustrated because, you know, I had the best shot to win this race, and now I'm kind of put in a lane that I really don't want to be in. And now Gavin Rogers is jumping in joy as he's starting on the bottom now. After that last restart, you saw him get shuffled back to third, and now he's going to get a chance at a redemption right here.
Yeah, you might have been kind of right about the fuel issue. I definitely think. So we just saw Marcus Miller go into the pits. So what I'm thinking is that there might be a little bit of fuel issue. People were taking 4 tires, but they didn't take any fuel. That could have been what Brown did. But I still think he went for a 2 tires pit strategy. But like I said, we just saw Marcus Miller go in there and take fuel. So
and this is how you know these drivers are ready to go. When they're already lining up double foul before they even see the 1 to green. That's how you know they're ready, and they're very anxious for this last restart.
So we're gonna be 2 to go, I think. And it looks like Ian Nelson came to pits too. I mean, he was in that last wreck, so he could be looking to see if he's gonna take tires. I don't know if we can really see that. We can't. So my guess is he's taking tires. I see the car getting jacked up. He's taking tires and most likely fuel too. So Ian will be on fresher tires, but we really haven't had any green flag runs on these tires, so I don't really see much need for them.
Now I'd like to point out the 88 car running in the 5th position. He may be in prime spot to even contest for 3rd place, because sometimes the outside lane just hasn't gotten going that well that a car in the 3rd lane gets up there in the top 3 already. So don't count Fleming out.
I definitely, if Tyler, like I've been saying, Tyler's been getting those restarts, and everyone's been noticing. And when we raced around it, Tyler's always got good restarts. We're going to be going 1 to green here. Pace lights are off. We're going to have Tyler Bentley, Jack Brown, Gavin Rogers is your top 3. Shane Cochran and Matthew Bolt coming off the top 5. Michael Lanthier, DJ Thomas, Brendan Bogo, Chris Stitz, and Brady Shue as your coming off the top 10. So really fast drivers up here. I think this is going to be a good show for the end. Really hope it will be.
Just want to say thank you again for JCB Excavation for being the sponsor for this series.
A big shout out to them, and you know, a big shout out for everybody being a good sport in this race. You know, nobody's gotten really mad at all because they know it's all for fun at the end of the day. As pace car brings the field through 3 and 4.
We had Derek Chess.
Green white checkered attempt. Tyler Bentley still your leader, but now he has the 48 to his outside. What can the 48 get done? But will he maintain that outside lane as we go green? And the 48
by Tyler.
He falls back to 3rd position. That's what I'm talking about with that outside lane, as Tyler Bentley jumps out in front by easily 6 car lengths.
Oh, someone's getting the wall back there.
Breaking the draft. I hear cars crashing, but we stayed green as of right now. Tyler Bentley just wants to see that white flag.
We're gonna be white flag sponsored by JCB Excavation. Tyler Bentley's got 1 more to go.
Tyler Bentley.
There's no caution. He's got this.
He's had a crazy race, getting involved, getting cars spinning towards the rear, but Tyler Bentley holding on to the lead. Off of turn Tyler Bentley's going to see the checkered flag. Bentley wins at Rockingham.
Tyler Bentley is your all-star winner at Rockingham. Congratulations to him and everyone who came out here. So here we'll talk about your finishing order. Here in just a second, as people are finishing, we did just have a really bad wreck on the backstretch. People are still wrecking. Oh, James Kubinek spun out. Oh, he's getting nailed by Brady Shoot. Oh my god.
Yeah, some aggressive 3-wide racing towards his rear caused that
They're
big
still
one.
wrecking back there. Oh my god.
But Tyler Bentley getting congratulatory bumps as Dawson tried to give him a bump and got turned by Thomas. A little bit of fun there.
So here's your finishing order. We've got Tyler Bentley winning it out. Gavin Rogers and Jack Brown finishing out your top 3. Shane Cochran, Michael Empire finishing your top 5. Marcus Miller, Dawson, John Curtis, Chris Fitz, DJ Thomas, and that's the top. That's been at the top 10. We got Cody Harrelson in 11, Ian Nelson in 12, Jacob Poppy in 13, Alex Coffey in 14, Brendan Bogo in 15, Matthew Funny in 16, Zach Miller in 17, James Kubinek in 18, Barry Shue in 19, not the finish he wanted to see, Derek Pest coming in 20th, and Clayton Fry in first. And we're having dual burnouts right now with the 48 and 55.
Well, I mean, everybody's celebrating.
It's the All-Star race.
Oh, and Ian Nelson.
Everybody had a good time, that's what these races all
and
about.
Fleming is doing it in the pits, and oh my god, I think everyone's doing a burnout right now.
And Tyler Bentley doing a Polish victory lap. Well deserved out of the 55, as that was a crazy race, guys.
He's definitely sticking the number 3 out of his window right now.
Again, this was the All-Star race, so it was all for fun. It was all for...
Wow, I wouldn't say fun.
It was all for fun, but there was also bragging rights. You're absolutely right.
And bragging rights go to Tyler Bentley. As
Tyler Bentley doing the backwards lap.
Dude, I'm gonna definitely give the MVP to Tyler Bentley, starting 19th and getting first at the end of the day. So very, very, very good for him. If we could pull Tyler in here, that'd be nice. I don't know if he's in here. If we could pull Tyler, that'd be nice.
I'll get it.
Tyler Bentley. It's the broadcast booth. You got me?
Yes, guys, I got you.
Well, you come out with the win at the end of the day in the All-Star race. What are you thinking right now?
Oh, that was wild. That was crazy. I had a good time out there. It was definitely difficult on this track. Besides the accidents and whatnot, I think it was good battling for the lead there throughout the race. The people that were running up front, and just had a blast.
And really, really props to you. But I understand it's the All-Star race and it's not really a points race. But like, are you gonna take like any of this momentum in next week? I know it's not really like the same type of race, but are you gonna take any of that momentum from win today in the next week race at Wonkers Glen?
Yeah, we'll try to for sure. Past couple normal weeks for me have been too good. Finishing in the teens, so hopefully I can carry some of this momentum forward to Watkins Glen and put a little time in there. I know I need to practice there and hope for a good finish there as well.
Tyler,
Yes.
running with Bentley Motorsports, how do you feel about winning this for your team?
Oh, I feel great. I know Ron was having some issues, or didn't have any issues, but didn't have a good day today, and he didn't decide to race. So hopefully he watched a little bit. I don't know if he's still up now, but appreciate Ron, appreciate Brady, and everybody that's part of Bentley Motorsports.
So
Yes,
Bentley,
and, sorry.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Again, I was gonna wish him farewell and good luck. But you have another question, so I will let you ask that.
How important is like team racing for you guys?
I say in a way it kind of comes and goes. We're not really too, I guess, like hardcore or strict when it comes to that. We do try to help each other out as much as we can, and just try to really have a good time during the race and watch out for one another and stuff like that. So
I like
Well,
it.
Congratulations on your win. Go celebrate with your team a little bit. We will see you next week, and hopefully you carry this momentum over there next week. Good job,
Absolutely.
Tyler.
absolutely, guys, I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
I hope you had fun in the booth tonight.
Oh man, we had a blast.
All right,
It was definitely an interesting race to broadcast.
I have no doubt in my mind. I will see you guys on track next week.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
And that's your winner, Tyler Bentley. Coming home in P1 now. Are we able to speak to Gavin Rogers? Is he in here?
Is Gavin right? I don't. Okay, so Gavin Rogers is not available at the moment, so are we able to talk to Brown?
Talk around the lane for
You know what?
Yeah.
Pull them on in. Pull the guys who are waiting for interviews in.
Let's
Let's
talk
pull Dawson in. Let's pull Dawson in. Dawson! Dawson, it's a broadcast booth, Giannis.
I got you, man.
How do you feel after that? On the track, not being on the broadcast booth.
Well, I will tell you, it was refreshing. It was a ton of fun. I didn't think a smash 'em up race like that was going to be a lot of fun, but man, that was it was a lot of fun. Gained 10 spots in the wreck there at the end. Came home P7, so I'll take a top 10 after not being in it there.
So Dawson, going into this race, like, what was your expectations?
Not much. I mean, I broadcast. Obviously, it's typically you guys that are out there, and y'all are phenomenal. And I just wanted to, do it for fun. It's in for points, so I figured, I'll try my hand. These guys are a lot of fun to be on track with. I'll give it that. That was really fun.
Well, I got a question for you. Since you're a broadcaster and we had a race like this where people could put their frustration out on the side, do you think there's going to be new rivalries, or do you think a lot of that frustration just got pushed out of the way, and you think next week we might not see as much frustration on the track?
I think it's a little bit of both. I know in the channel I was in, we were all mad at somebody pretty much, so we took our frustrations out. But I think there were some rivalries born. Yeah, Derek Preston, First Lap Bandit, had himself a night on the microphone. I don't know if you heard that or not, but yeah,
that's every week. That's every week.
We pulled him in the booth.
He had quite the night on the radio there, but I think it's a little bit of both. I think we'll see some carryover, but I don't know. I think tonight was a good chance for us to all get mad at each other and smash them up while we have a chance.
Yeah, we pulled Derek in the booth. That was a pretty interesting.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, I'm sure it was. It always is.
First Lap Bandit.
Oh yes.
Dawson, got one more question for you. How does it feel to be on the other side of the broadcasting booth? So you're out there racing tonight. We're out here broadcasting. How does it feel for you to be out there running and not have to worry about broadcasting?
It felt good. It was a fun feeling, like I said, to actually get a chance to race. I mean, obviously, I like doing what I do every week, so. I mean, it was a lot of fun, honestly. I'm ready to get back to it next week, but yeah, this was a fun little break.
Nah, you lost your job. Sorry.
For sure. Yeah, you've already been disqualified for broadcasting, so...
All right.
Looks like we'll see you on the track next week at Watkins Glen, then.
Yeah, absolutely.
This might be
Hey, Dawson, we appreciate you out there running the race. It was a good time. It was fun having us in the broadcast booth, so... I really appreciate you out there.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate y'all taking my job for a night and letting me have some fun in y'all's place. I'm sure y'all did a pretty good job up here. So, yeah, thanks, guys.
I don't know if we did a good job or not, but we actually we had a lot of fun.
As long as you held it down, that's all that matters.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, from the track to the hot oil. That's what we put guys in whenever they come into this broadcast booth week in and week out.
Know what that
might be what we'll be seeing from here on out. Truck series starting up soon next week.
For sure.
We may see some of you guys come back.
Cast iron skillet out here. We were thrown in the frying pan, so.
Yeah. Well, sounds like y'all. I mean, y'all handled it pretty well, from what I could tell.
It's just short track racing.
Sure.
Hey, you
Short
know what they
track
say?
racing.
The pot will get hot and the kettle will yell. These
There
guys
it
were
is.
under pressure tonight.
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
I just want to thank one more time for wow.
Opportunity. Yeah,
Wow,
thanks.
Opportunity. Thank you.
Possibly.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Nah, dude, he was gonna say thanks to our sponsor JCB Excavation.
There you go.
And
Thanks to our
always being there
sponsors,
with
yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, JCB Excavation. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring the series tonight. This whole season. I thank you guys so much. This is so much fun, and to have you guys sponsoring us is a great opportunity.
Yeah, we love William Rice here for sure.
Oh,
Gives
yeah.
us the opportunity to do a lot of stuff for all of you guys and have a lot more fun stuff like this coming up. So.
Well, congratulations, Dawson. Go celebrate for a little while. We'll see you next week in the broadcast booth.
Yes, sir. I will. I will see y'all later.
Now get out of here. Okay, you didn't hear that. So we'll pull Shane Cochran in now. Shane Cochran, Shane, this is the broadcast booth. You got us.
I got you 10-4.
Well, you had the speed all day, but top 4. I mean, you'd probably take that all day, wouldn't you? Especially being the All-Star race.
I would, yeah. I'm just glad to be a part of the league. This is only my second race with y'all, and I'm having a lot of fun. My goal was just not to ruffle any feathers, try to make friends, not enemies. But I definitely ran out of talent in the first stage. Put Alex in the wall, and he gave me some good text chats to chastise me. But I hope it becomes a rivalry for fun.
We saw.
I think I got him. He got me back a little later, and then I got him back, and then. But I gotta give him credit. I think the way I got up to the front was I followed him on. I think it was a stage 2 restart. He was in 10th, and I was in 13th, and we drove up into the top 3. And that was right before I dove into the pits to try and get some fresher tires on him. And it was just fun all day. Hope Alex has no hard feelings because I don't. I was just having fun.
So since you're in here, I'm gonna ask you a little about strategy. Like what lap? Because we couldn't really see up here. About what lap was the lap that tires started giving way?
I think it just depended on how you were driving it. For me, the tire that I lost was the right front coming out of turn 2, and I would say it was about 20 laps. If the guys in front of me were on laps about 20 laps or more older than mine, it was pretty easy to pass.
And definitely tires came into a play on restarts. A lot of the drivers that didn't take tires on the restarts probably were the ones that got passed pretty fast.
Yeah, on the restart, I think you just wanted to be on the inside. If you got stuck on the outside and you just couldn't get down, you just couldn't get into a rhythm.
Yep. Does anyone else have any questions for Shane? Okay, well, Shane, thank you for talking to us. Good luck for Watkins Glen next week. And thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And sorry I wasn't on Discord earlier when you guys were looking for me. I had the broadcast up and heard it. And I tried to jump in, but I was too late. So I'll stay on there.
Disqualified.
DQ'd.
Okay, well, thank you, Shane.
That was Shane from our league race. Thank you so much for joining in. Why are you guys laughing at me?
That's Shane from the league race.
All right,
Yeah,
so
well,
I
want
want
to say thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Come on,
to you guys coming out here and making my life easier than what it would have been with Dawson being on the track. Tried some new things out tonight. Learned a little bit about the broadcasting side of things. Dawson learned a little bit more about the racing side of things whenever it comes to running side by side with you guys. I kind of have more experience
absolutely
outside of these things, so
more like the outside wall.
I threw a caution that probably shouldn't have been, but it is what it is.
Hey, debris caution, put it out. Rain in turn 5, Brady shoes.
Yeah, there's a hot dog wrapper.
Someone threw a shoe
raining,
onto the track, I believe, on that restart. Either way, entertaining race. Sure, some guys maybe had a little bit more of a frustrating time than others with it, but at the end of the day, I think we can all go home and enjoy the racing that we had tonight. So thank you guys for joining me in the booth. Thanks to JCB, as Clint has pointed out multiple times through here. William Rice, our sponsor. If you are in the New England area and you need any sort of landscaping excavation needs, please reach out to them. Tell them that Full Pedal Jacket sent you. We love William, everything that he does. Supreme Ape as well. Shout out to him. One of our good friends, been around since day one. Always glad to have him a part of the stream, and thank you to everyone out there watching, whether it's the recorded portion later, whether it's live. We appreciate all of your support, and we hope to be bringing you a lot more racing very soon. So Watkins Glen coming up next week. Qualifying is going to be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. same time, same place, followed by Wednesday at 8 p.m. We're going to bring in the Watkins Glen race, first road course of the season. We got 2 more coming up after that, Road Atlanta and then the Charlotte Roval in the playoffs. So be interesting to see what kind of road course ringers we get. Definitely a different style of racing than what you're going to be used to seeing here coming up soon. And then following that next week, for the first time in Full Pedal Jacket history, on Friday we will be starting at Daytona for the JCB Excavation Truck Series.
Let's go. It's a truck series.
Same place. So thank you everybody again for coming out. As always, I am Peyton Jennings, league owner, joined in the booth by Mason Hausman, Adrian Piedra, and Clint McGill.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed having you guys here. I enjoyed this race. Very fun. Definitely some moments we'll have to talk about. And have a good night, everybody.